Yo, 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 yo. It's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in, and y'all know what's going down, man. Saturday Night Live. Y'all turn us up. We got a lot to cover. Well, not a lot. We just gonna politic and fellowship on this topic real quick. It's crazy, man. It's just crazy. You don't want to be the I'm just not that nigga that likes to be involved in female and relationship stuff. And this channel will never be a part of that, like what we're gonna be in the relationship conversations. Or when I say that, not us and as in men having men conversations, we gonna do that. And being a man, it ties into dealing with women and what we can do to be better as people. You know what I'm saying? We had them type of convos on this for sure, regularly. But I don't want to be the nigga that's getting into like we making this a female drama page. It ain't gonna never be that. This is just one of them times where I made a comment about something and I felt like putting it up, and it's still up there. I stand on the comment. I stand on the comment. Uh my opinion is my opinion. Uh it's just one of them things why I see things getting promoted to the women of our community, the women in our cities. It's a bad enough we got a lot that have been promoted bad as men forever. You know what I'm saying? To men, just promoted to men in the community, things that's been promoted to us as boys and young dudes and things like that. And I know how to take it and separate it from entertainment and what's real life and what is blown out of proportion numbers and stuff. But when we get to this point, when you just see the divide happening more and more between black men and black women, and it then got to the point where I feel like people are looking at us as two different groups. Like they've completely to certain women, to some women, to some women, they view man as not one. They're not focused on black as family. They don't look as blacks as we all together. They really feel in their heads like it's black woman versus black man. We are our own and y'all are y'all own. We not all one. And I hear it. I hear it in the conversations. I hear it in the opinions. I see it in the comment sections. I hear it when I have certain conversations with women on Twitter Spaces or any other things, and it just show you, bro, like dang, dang. And I'm the nigga, like I talk, y'all. This is what I do. I am a media personality. Um, I'm a YouTuber. I'm a streamer, podcaster. I'm all that. So, this is a part of my life. So I do things outside of this, besides being on YouTube, besides being on platforms, besides being on the internet. I got a whole life outside of this, man. Um, but I kept my last live up. Shout out to my guy, Keep It G News. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We finna get everything started, man. Turn us up, man. We not tripping on the donations. We just need the participation. We not tripping on donations. We just need the participation. We not tripping on no money. Just turn it up and hit the like button. The last stream is up. I think we had a very good, productive stream yesterday, but I want to come back some more. A lot of women feel away about what was said. They feel away about what was said. Cardi B just dropped her new album, and I'm hearing the music. And whether you like the music or not, you can like the music. An opinion about music is an opinion about music. Um, I'll say that again. An opinion about music is an opinion about music. It's subjective. It is subjective. The finished product, how you like it, how you receive it, how it make you feel, that is subjective. So if you give an opinion on Cardi B's music, you can't give a harsh opinion. I most definitely did give an opinion that was harsh. I said that she's a certified like trash rapper to me. And I say that in the aspect of rapping because Cardi B sounds like she's reading from, like she's reading the script when she raps. So when I hear that, I'm gonna say this is not good rap. Like you're not a good rapper. And mine is not even getting into the bars. Rap is a skill. Rap is a fundamental structure. Rap is microphone checking, MCing, putting rhymes and patterns and double entendres and similes and metaphors together. And I'm the dude, and I want to be very clear. I listen to a lot of people that really are not great rappers, but I feel it. I can feel you like as an artist, man. It's a lot of artists that I've listened to over the years who, you know, um, were not really just the best lyricists, not just the best spitters, didn't have the best everything, but they came out with a finished sound that I was like, okay, this is lit. But I listen to Cardi B's album, and when I hear it, I'm just keeping it 100. It sounds forced, and this is tough for a nigga to say on the day that her project comes out. But see, I'm ahead of the game. I know I can't hurt Cardi B's sales. I'm not going to hurt Cardi B's market. This is just for me and my supporters. Nobody is going to spread my opinion around. It's not like when I say something about Cardi B's music, it's going to affect her money. It's not going to affect her life. It's not going to affect, she might, if she was to see it, she would feel away, and she has a right to feel away. I'm talking about her art or her work. So if she felt the way, I couldn't be mad at that. But I know, like, hey man, I'm not killing your product. I'm not taking food out of her children's mouth. What I'm saying about Cardi B's music is strictly to my following. I got 15,000 followers on Instagram. We got a few 100,000 on YouTube, but I didn't even make a video on YouTube. I did a stream, maybe like 20,000 people tapped into it total overall, but it's not affecting her anything going on in her life. But I have to be a person for rap, for hip hop, for the culture that I grew up in my entire life. My entire life I grew up in. I'm talking about my entire life, nigga. I grew up in this rap thing. Let me take this down real quick because it's how do I pause it? There you go. Like I say, I grew up in this in my entire life, my nigga. So when I hear somebody rapping and I see them at the top of the game and they trying to tell us and they promote this like this is good rap, I have to say, bro, this is bad. I seen the clips on Instagram of her. I guess they said that Joe or some other people were saying that she had ghostwriters. I was under the impression she had I was under the impression that she had ghostwriters as well. I was under that impression. So supposedly she put out let me play it real quick today. She put out a video of her showing that she wrote it herself on these disc records. But it's like that video that she posted on that video that she posted. I'm gonna be real with you. I can't sit up here and say that that video she posted makes me think that she really writes her own stuff. I'm not saying that the lyrics are good. It wasn't about the lyrics being good to me. It was more so hold on. Let me go to it. Turn us up. Think she here you go.
run away, dirty foot ass bitch. That boring ass bitch hit on your friend ass bitch. See her going through it. You see her going through it and put her on blast on social media ass bitch. You a hating ass bitch, ungrateful ass bitch.
That's the lyrics.
I want to be a messy bitch, so I ain't getting into it. But the line itself, whoever is writing these lines,
Cardi wrote a lot of it. I'm not sure about. Let me get the credits is right here. I'm gonna look that hard.
he is smoking.
He's on here. Yeah, Torre, I think wrote some as well. Shouts to Torre.
Your mother didn't want you. Brenda got a baby ass bitch. See, you can't play with these Bronx bitches, yo.
Yeah,
at all.
Or Party.
So,
The baby ass bitch run away.
so that's the lyrics to her diss song. She's dissing Bia. I know she dissed JT, and she dissed a couple other girls. So on her tweet, she said, whoever wrote it, nah, that's Cardi. This is my process. I'm a natural roaster, and you already know I'm quick with the mouth. So I'll be coming up with lines, and I'll record myself, then lay it later. Don't give me backhanded tens, because I'll always be able to prove my shit. So she's saying she wrote her own lyrics. Either way, I'm pretty sure Cardi B has had somebody write on her lyrics, on her music, whether she's writing these diss records or not. I was under the impression that somebody was helping her write these diss songs. So I see them showing Cardi B's lyrics where she's dissing people, and I'm like, well, I'm a nigga that thinks she has a ghostwriter. So when I see people lyrics getting posted and highlighted, but I know you got a ghostwriter, I'm like, hold on, nah. In hip hop, are we celebrating people diss lyrics that they didn't write on their own? That's why I said Cardi B is certified garbage, because I'm like, the blogs and the media, which they getting paid to promote this stuff, it's part of the marketing game, it's part of the strategy for the album coming out, are we highlighting people's lyrics who we clearly know have ghostwriters and they don't really sound that hard? She's popping it though at the girls, and that makes it entertainment. That makes it good for people to click into. You understand what I'm saying? It's just that right there. And on top of the fact, Cardi B has no flow. She has no flow. She has no rhythm. She has no vibe. It all sounds like a struggle. This is my personal opinion. Cardi B does not flow. Of course, she's going to be able to put a hit together. She has a team. A lot of artists have help. A lot of artists have teams. Artists get songs that's already like pre-structured. Artists, not just Cardi B. Plenty of artists, they get songs where the hook is already laid down. The beat is already laid down. It's already structured. This is going to be a hit record that we had on deck, or they go to studios or a label, hear a song, an A&R hear a song from a producer and another artist. We want to buy that song from you. They get that song and they give it to another artist. This is all known. But the thing is, with Cardi B's situation, me being an H-Town nigga that grew up in rap, me being an H-Town nigga that love rap, me being an H-Town nigga that listens to everything, when I hear Cardi B rap, it doesn't sound like she's a rapper. And I'm just really speaking on the flow. I'm just speaking on the delivery, the cadence. It's like they just basically got somebody in the studio who's an entertainer and said, hey, go write. You're going to go platinum regardless. I mean, not go write, go rap. We're going to get you to go and talk your stuff and put it on the beat. Put our stuff on the beat, and we're going to let it come out, and we're going to mix it good. We're going to engineer it good. We're going to market it well. You already got the status. When you drop, your album is going platinum, because they took a single from 2018, the WAP song, y'all. By them putting WAP in her other single on this album that made this album be platinum already the same day that it dropped. The same day that it dropped. That's why I told y'all my opinions are not affecting Cardi B's record sales, album sales. My demographic and hers is not the same, but I just have to, I'm just keeping it 1,000, man. I'm just keeping it 1,000. You know what I'm saying? It's like, #1 album, do your thing. Platinum artists, do your thing. The people that love it, y'all love it. Hit records, hundreds of millions of views, hundreds of millions of streams. Go get it. But I have to come on here and speak the real, bro. This shit sounds bad, like her flow. The overall finished product might be good. She can work a hit up. But nah, bro, I have to say it's like not that, bro. It's just that. Now, that's one side of the game. That's one side of the game. Like I say, singles, and I understand business. I understand money. Everybody understand money. We understand people are going to do what makes the money. The labels are going to do what makes the money. They're in this for the business, not for the culture. They're in it for the business. They're in it for the returning of the dollars. They're in this to stay rich, to get rich and stay rich and continue to control it. I get that. But I'm just saying from the other aspect, a song that's 7 years old, I get it. I get it. Do what, nigga, go win. You got to play the game to win. So I get that part of the game, but I'm like, bro, it's rappers out here who giving it they all with this rap shit. It's rappers that's putting it all on the line. It's rappers that's in the studio all night long. It's rappers that put their life on the line to make it in this rap shit. And we're not, saying that. I'm not saying that there's a thing of, hey, man, I need to be hating. No, we not hating. I'm just having the real conversation that they water what rap is down. They water what the culture is down. And somebody got to come out and say it and do it and just speak on that. Like, yeah, y'all do this. Y'all do that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to do this. Y'all got to do that. So if you like the album, you like the music, you like the product, that's one thing, and you have a right to do that, man. I never told nobody not to like the music. I just can't listen to somebody. First of all, Cardi B music is not for me. Let's get that very clear. I want to get that very clear right here. Cardi B's music is not for me. Cardi B demographic, I'm not a part of that demographic. I'm not a nigga and I'm not gay. I mean, I'm not a female. I'm not a female and I'm not gay. And I'm not a kid. Cardi B's music is for women, young teenage girls, and gay dudes. That's Cardi B's demographic. That's Cardi B's fan base. Here and there, they're going to try to go and market her into some younger kids as well. They'll put her on a little television show or put her in a commercial, have her interact with the kids. But nah, that's not my demographic. I'm not getting in my car. I'm not getting in my whip and putting on Cardi B. I'm not going to ride around to it. I'm not riding around to no female rappers. Now, there's going to be times when I'm out in the spot, I'm drinking, I'm in my zone, I'm feeling good, the alcohol flowing, the women is out, the women looking good. They spinning some of these female songs in the club. You are going to catch me bobbing my head because the beats are good. The beats are good. The production is good. The mix is good. I don't know if y'all really know music to that point where a great mix, a great beat, a great just structured song, no matter how terrible the person is on the song, will still make you bob your head to it. That's just what that is. So if the song come on and it's good, I'm on that. When we in the spot drinking, that Glorilla come on, nigga, we up. Even the one that know tomorrow, that know tomorrow with her and Glorilla, that go crazy, nigga. Even the one with her and her and Lotto, that go crazy for me, not the content, the beat. That's a Detroit rap beat. Her and her and Lotto, Cardi and Lotto, that's that Detroit rap beat is crazy. I'm gonna bob my head to it. The song with her and Glorilla, that's a Memphis song. I love Memphis music before Glorilla was even heard of. So I'm just saying. Now that's that side of the game. The other side of the game that I just spoke out on, and this is the part that I feel like a lot of women, black women that follow me felt the way about, and I'm getting comments, I'm getting DMs, I'm getting unfollows. People are telling me they're unfollowing me. I did that live stream, and my live streams don't usually get comments after the fact. If you know about lives on YouTube, a lot of times, unless your platform is based off of lives, you're not going to get a lot of comments after you release a live stream. It just doesn't go into the algorithm like that, and people are not clicking the video. That's just how with my lives. So I want to go to the other one. I need everybody to hit that like button too right now. I had 137 comments yesterday. That is a lot for my live. I'm telling you. I get a lot of comments on my videos. But most of the time, if I do a live, I'm going to get anywhere from 0 to 10, maybe 15, 21, 25, 46. And these are after. Because on your streams, your comments are not the people commenting on the video while we're live. So everybody who's commenting on here right now, these comments won't show up in the comments once this live ends. People have to come to the stream after the video is over. So a lot of people was coming in there commenting yesterday, and they felt the way about it. Some was agreeing. We don't always have to agree. And I just had to say what I said. And me being a commentator, me being a speaker, me being a nigga that cares about the culture and the demographic and what we doing, and nobody's perfect, including myself. I always let y'all know that. I never speak from a perfect stance. I never speak like I'm not flawed. I don't speak like I'm in this I'm holy and I'm better than y'all. I don't do that because I'm nowhere near it. I'm flawed too. But I can speak to a societal thing where I see what's getting pushed to us, where somebody has to say these things, where Cardi B, and they rolled out her pregnancy as part of the album. Would y'all agree? Would y'all agree? Did they use the baby? I just want answers. Like, I'm gonna look in the chat real quick. Did they use, and I want y'all to let me know. Shout out my guy Superstar J Quick, Philosopher in the building. What's going down? Somebody said agree. Did they use her? Somebody said a gender reveal album. Yep. I feel like they did a baby rollout. They used her birth as a rollout. Now, true. You can't help what's going on in life. Something happened. If the show is on the road already, the show is on the road already. If the show here, the show here. If it's already booked, hey, We got the baby. We on the way. We still got to thug it out. We got to thug it out. They could have postponed, possibly. I don't know what was already booked. I don't know what was already booked. I don't know what was already set. I don't know when they made the decision. Was it a possibility that they could have said, well, we're going to wait till after the baby to drop the album? Or did somebody say, hey, man, you're pregnant, we'll use the publicity. Fuck it. I don't know. I'm just saying this. It's not a flex. I just got to keep it 100. It's not a flex. A baby is always a blessing, though. The baby is a blessing from God anytime, and you have to take that baby. And Cardi B is going to raise her children. We're not doing that. I'm not doing that. That ain't what we doing. Offset gonna be there for his kids. Stefan Diggs is gonna be there for his kids. We're not talking about that side of the game. We're talking about where we have gotten as the decision making and what we choose to like flaunt and pop and flex over and promote and highlight and how it plays out into what in the entire fuck is going on. Congratulations on the baby. Separate that. And my critiques for Cardi B tonight, this is no disrespect to Stefan Diggs. This is no disrespect to her kids. But we got to just call this for what it is. And for the kids, if y'all see this in the future, I just got to talk like this right now. But this is no disrespect to y'all, but we have to do this to educate. We just got to. No disrespect to Offset, no disrespect to none of Cardi B family or friends, but we have to speak this real for the next generation. This is not what's up. It's not. Cardi B has 3 kids, y'all. And she's still married. You have 3 kids with Offset. You're married. One of your kids is like a year old. So that means you just had this baby a year ago. Meaning you were back fucking another nigga like soon as your pussy healed up, pretty much. Right? I'm just asking. I don't know how long. Is it 6 weeks? Is it 6 weeks? How long do women have to wait before they start like having sex? 6 weeks? About 6 weeks? So about a month and a half. So, she had the baby. So about a month and a half. So she couldn't have sex right then and there. So after a month and a half, she got busy. Don't know how. Was it right after the month and a half? Between that month and a half, because the baby ain't but a year, and she about 6 months now. You get what I'm saying? I would say Cardi B is about 6 months right now. So with her being 6 months right now, I saw that. I didn't know if that was true. 6 months and a half. I say she's 6 months right now, pregnant, at least 6 to 7. She got to be at least 6 to 7 months, at least 5, between 5 and 6 months. The baby turned 1 in September. So that means she got pregnant while her baby was 6 months old. So she doing November. So she like 7 months. Her baby just turned 1. So that means she got pregnant by 5. She got pregnant when her baby was 5 months old by another nigga. So how long have her and Offset been separated? So that means what, 2 to 3 months after her and Offset breakup, she went and got pregnant by another nigga. We seen her all on the boat. We saw him on the boat. They partying, whatever. Now I don't know where her mindset was. What her mindset was. And a lot of people talk about Offset. Thing is, Offset can't carry kids. Offset can't carry kids. He can make them, but he can't carry them. And Offset hasn't went and got another woman pregnant that we know of. So y'all could like quit talking about Offset. Just saying. So I want that to be clear. I remember one time Offset did say that his wife had cheated on him. And Cardi B came on the internet and downplayed it. I don't know. I don't know what that was about. I see this stuff get posted to the blogs. I follow all the blogs. I just follow all the blogs. Some of the blogs, y'all got too much weird shit going on, so I don't follow y'all shit. But the ones, I follow the main ones. Some of the main ones, I don't follow it because it's too much of that other shit. If you know what I mean, that other shit. And I'm like, nah, this is a little bit too much for me. I can't follow this. But I stay tuned in some of the female blogs just so because they post hip hop stuff too. So whatever. I just say for her, I know the discussions have not been had in truth because they don't even know each other. And this is what we have to, they gonna do what they gotta do. We just talking about them because they're popular, they're rich, they're financially successful, they're famous. He's a famous NFL player, she's a favorite artist. Her husband is part of one of the biggest rap groups ever, the Migos groups, period, ever at that moment. Rest in peace, Takeoff. Biggest groups ever, period, in music. I just say bad decision making, and I said that I just said women. I said Cardi B is a bad decision maker, and she's an example of why some women need men to lead them. Say that again. Cardi B is a bad decision maker, and some women need men to lead them because Cardi B has changed her life forever for something that looks like neither one of them thought it through. Neither one of them thought this through. You understand what I'm saying? Neither one of them thought this through. I'm talking to black women because black women is the women saying something to me. I don't have Latino women that follow me. For real. I have a few, like girls I went to school with, friends, associates, they follow me. But I'll just call it for what it is. This is bad decision making. This is masculine decision making. A woman has to know a woman. Hey, just because a nigga out here fucking don't mean you go out here and get the fucking. You understand what I'm saying? Because the difference is, ladies, for the ones who don't want to hear it, and we'll see how many grown women we have in here tonight. Will y'all women come on here and admit that there's a difference and one is worse than the other? Fucked or getting fucked? Like I said in my stream yesterday, there's a difference as opposed to fucking and getting fucked. It's a double standard, true. There are double standards in our culture as humans, the human culture, but Black American culture, Black culture, but men and women. Men and women. See, the thing is, you act out of emotions and you do things that are irresponsible. Cardi B is still young in life. She's 31. Stefan Diggs is still young in life, 31. And you know what people think? Well, they got money, they rich, they're entertainers. What the fuck does that have to do with making a bad decision? So because you got money, you're supposed to be making bad decisions? Yes, their kids are going to be taken care of financially, but just think about this demographic right here. If they wasn't rich, y'all be calling them ghetto. If they wasn't rich, y'all will be saying they trifling. Am I right or wrong? I want real answers in the chat. If they wasn't rich, wouldn't y'all be calling them trifling and ghetto? I've seen y'all talk about people for way less. I tell y'all, man, I'm on YouTube. I'm here. This is what I do. This is what I do. This is what I do. So I see how y'all treat people. I see how y'all talk to people. I see how y'all dog people out. I see what y'all say in these comment sections about people. Yeah. If it don't apply, let it fly, though. If that don't apply to you, let it fly. What I'm saying right now, it don't apply to all of y'all, but the ones that it do. If you ride on other motherfuckers for way less, that means you giving them a pass because they got fame or money or you like them, and then that's being fake. Let me play what she said real quick. I need everybody to hit that like button. We need 100 more likes, man.
Fucking know. We'll figure it out. That's the baby dad, bitch. That's my baby dad too, girl. Well, what now? I don't fucking know. We'll figure it out.
She said, we'll figure it out. Cardi B reacts to the news that Stefan Diggs fathering multiple kids with multiple women around the same time they were together. That's our baby daddy now. We're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out, meaning she knows she can't be with that nigga. Y'all do know that, right? She knows that she's not about to be with that nigga. She do know that she's not about to be with that nigga. Y'all know that, right? He's not about to be with her. Do y'all think he really want to be with Cardi B? Let's keep it 100. What 31-year-old nigga that is financially successful and, you know, just by me scrolling down my page and me being a sports fan, Stefan Diggs pops up onto my timeline here and there. I might follow the nigga on Instagram. I don't know. I don't think I do, though. But he pops up in my feed, even before Cardi B. because of he's into fashion. Clearly. He's at the fashion shows, he's into the shoes, the clothes, and shit like that. So that means he's a nigga that cares about like how he looks and shit. Basically. He's a nigga that's into how he looks. So do we think a multi-million-dollar nigga that's like 30, 31, he's going to continue to be a multi-million-dollar nigga that's into looking good? Obviously, if you're into fashion, you're into looking good. He's an athlete. Do we think he wants to be with the woman that he been hitting for 6 months, that already has 3 kids, and she's still married? I'm just saying. I know I'm not raising a nigga. I'm not raising nobody kids. 3 kids? A 1-year-old? A 1-year-old, y'all. A 1-year-old and 2 other kids. She's still married. Let's talk about it, bro. Y'all can sit up here and tell me whatever y'all want to tell me all day, man. I'm a nigga. And then when you do this now, let me tell y'all this. To stay with Cardi B, I now have to take care of 5 people. There is no in between. Not true. Offset is going to take care of his kids. Offset is going to take care of his kids. Cardi B, she's going to take care of her kids. The kids are going to be straight. But if I'm with you, your kids are going to be at the house, meaning I'm going to be at the house with you. And when you co-parent, that means I raise the kids with you. Do we think Stefan Diggs wants to be at the house raising 3 kids that's not his? Meaning, I have to change diapers for a 1-year-old. I'm looking at this little 1-year-old. I'm going to change the diapers of this 1-year-old that is not mine. Do we think that he wants to do that? Not to mention he got his newborn coming in. Yeah. I'm just keeping this 100, bro. It is what it is. Not to mention, I saw one of the girls, she done filed a lawsuit. I seen one of the girls that had a lawsuit or something. We got some trolls in here defending this hogwash, but it was some niggas that was in my comment section, and I said, wow, niggas are very fucking pathetic. Niggas are that pathetic, though, and I get it. I already know some of y'all niggas is pathetic. Y'all ain't got to tell me. And if you focus in the conversation on me, you're obviously feeling emotionally upset about it. And I'm going to drop the link if anybody wants to protest anything that I'm saying. This is for the protesters right now. I want y'all niggas to come in here and defend. This link I'm about to drop is for the people that genuinely really want to come on here and defend Cardi B. The link is dropped for you niggas. She didn't think this through. Do you think you meet a man in 6 months, and in 6 months you're ready to take care of 5 people. In 6 months, you're ready to take care of 5 people. You're having a baby with a nigga that you don't even know, because you didn't know he had all these kids on the way, supposedly, allegedly. I don't know if he do or don't. And the reason why the responsibility is hers, y'all, is because she's the one that got 3 kids with another man that she's still married to. Let me say that again. Yes, Stefan Diggs is responsible for what he did as a man. Twim, you cut your cam off if you want to. If you want to stay on, you can. It's on you. I'm finna bring you on right now. You can cut your cam off if you want to, G. Yo.
Okay, what you saying, and it's some real stuff. No, Stefan do not want her. It's all a play. It's
Play
all
for
a
what?
play. Do y'all not know? And she's not selling all these albums. That label has something to do with this, y'all.
Well, of course. I mean, the album was platinum already because of the way that streaming works.
Mm-hmm.
The digital era we in. They took WAP and that other single that she dropped and they put that on the album. Those songs are already platinum. So that makes the album platinum in today's demographic.
Mm-hmm.
That song came out 7 years ago.
Mm-hmm. And I'm sorry to interrupt you, but what people don't understand, yes, like I said yesterday, yes, Offset cheated. He did. He was a cheater.
Mm-hmm.
Cardi cheated and got stuck with Cardi cheated and got caught with a baby. Who looks the baddest?
I mean, she looks the baddest. Well, she's in the better position. Like no matter how the optics is, no matter what the optics are about how you look or how you feel, she has made a fool of herself. No matter how nobody feels. She goes out and has a baby with a guy. So you leave your guy for cheating, but the nigga you left me for has other babies on the way while you're having a baby.
But we can't say that because people so emotional. They go take things the wrong way. They go
gotta
get
take them how they take them. This is an
That's what I'm
adult
saying.
platform.
And I get so tired of this mess, man.
This is an adult platform, bro. So if you can't handle your emotions, you can't handle truth. You got to take that how you take it, man. Because we can't come on here and sugarcoat this dumb shit. And women are coming at me offended. I don't give a motherfuck. I don't give a motherfuck because when I talk to women and I tell them about men leading, they all say, even if they don't, they just saying it. Yeah, I'm for my man leading. I'm for my man telling him, running the house. I'm for my man. I do want my man to take advice from me at time or me to have an opinion, be able to have an opinion. But I'm cool with my man running shit.
Let him lose his job. Let him lose his job. Let his income drop. What happened then?
Hopefully it don't. That's just even for all the NFL players, man. I hope they get to maximize their NFL careers and be very successful, man. That's what we do want for these brothers in the NFL. I just say, bro, just having a bunch of babies. I mean, yeah, you could take care financially, you could take care of them, but you got to be able to raise them too, bro. It's like everybody got so focused on money, they forgot about that like family structure. That core family mindset, that love, that real love, like the love between your partner and the love between your children. That it's supposed to be a black, not even just black, but the family dynamics. Family dynamics are priceless. Everybody wants to put the value of family with some money shit when it's supposed to be priceless. The family dynamic, like I told people, on my grandmother, on my pop side, it's 10 brothers and sisters.
Mhm.
With my dad, it's 10 brothers and sisters. On my mother's side, with my grandmother, it was 10 of them. My grandmother, it was 10 of them. On my grandfather side, I don't know exactly how many it was, but it was a lot of them as well. So
Mhm.
that family dynamic, and they wasn't rich. My family come from a town called Alexandria, Louisiana, and it's not that big. They come from dirt roads and hood shit.
Mhm.
My family really come up from hood shit, man. My family really come up for some, and when I say hood shit, I mean as in country black neighborhoods.
I understand
I
how you
wouldn't even
coming.
call it hood because they from the old, like, yo, my parents' era, it got there, and you know, shit going on, dynamics and things like that. But like, they come from like just black homes, black communities. So when you see it get to this point where it's like, dang, what are we doing? We just got away from structure. We just got away from family. All that. Deacon Weezo, you got it, twin. What you was gonna say?
No, you go ahead and this your show, bro. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Deacon Weezo. Deacon Weezo. Cut your
can't see
cam
the
on
camera.
in the backstage if you want to come on, G. Somebody said Alexandria is one of the biggest cities in Louisiana. Yeah, it might be, but compared to Houston, for me being an H-Town nigga, Alexandria is small, man. They just started getting stuff there. So that's how I look at it. I've been going to Alexandria since I was a baby. And I always looked at it was small. They got one mall. My neighborhood got a mall in Houston that I grew up in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
But you
saying?
know,
We got 30, 40 malls in the city.
But Aunt, you gotta understand, we from the South, so a lot of people do not understand. Like we look at things different, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So real talk.
Facts.
But
Where you from, G?
I'm from Atlanta, bro. Aunt, this twin that used to talk to you about 5 or 6 years ago when you first got started.
Oh shit! I know
When
who it is now.
you had, bro, when you had
I
them
ain't gonna
like
say
20,
you told me to take a video down one time. Hey, we ain't gonna say that video name. I don't know if you know. I did end up taking that video down.
leave it alone.
We ain't gonna say what it was though. We're gonna keep that
No,
between
we're gonna
us.
leave it alone. With 20 followers. I have seen, listen, y'all. I have seen this man
Yeah,
start out with 20 followers. This dude stayed consistent.
yeah.
Stay consistent, and like for real talk. And he
This
telling
real
you the fact,
ATL right here, really tapped
the
in
real talk,
ATL. And
like real talk, like
bro didn't really hit me behind the scenes on some real shit years and years ago, having real conversations.
real
And
conversation.
I
And
told
like,
bro where I stood one time on a video, and I told him I ain't taking it down, bro. I can't take it down. It's already up. And he understood. But then I looked back later on and I took that video down, man. So
no, you
look,
good, you good.
just it just was like, oh man, this already out there, people seeing it, whatever. I was like, we'll take that down, man. Collar
man,
Popper, if you want to join in, cut your cam on in the backstage, Collar Popper.
Okay, I'm
and
finna
we
hang
got
up and let
Deacon
somebody.
Weezo. Y'all got to cut your cams on in the backstage.
Okay, y'all finna hang up and let somebody cam up.
I bet.
A lot of people in the comments ain't telling the truth about a lot of things, and I understand y'all don't understand what he's saying, but it go make sense at the end of the day, yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
bro. We just speaking structure, and we really just speaking in bad decision making in life, bro. I done made a lot of bad decisions. This is from a nigga who's made bad decisions. I might make a bad. I hope I don't make this bad decision, but
you good,
nigga
and
done
you
made
good.
bad decisions, man.
You good. If I'm finna hang up, y'all do y'all thing in the comments. I'm in the comments. Much love. Urban politics forever.
Shout out to my boy Twin, man. We gotta chop it up too, nigga. I got a lot to talk to you about with ATL. Collar Popper, what's the deal, G? Where you calling from, man?
What's good, pimpin'? I'm up in I'm in Vegas right now though. Yeah, but
Okay,
I ain't
shout out
from
to
here
Vegas,
though.
man.
Yeah.
Where you from?
I'm from East Oakland, California, man.
Okay, shout out to my Oakland niggas, man. Shout out to my niggas from the time.
All right, so look, So you trying to justify Cardi B? I mean, you trying to not justify. You trying to distinguish where black women or women in general should just be women instead of being sluts. And I appreciate you, bro, for trying to like speak up for this shit, because there's a lot of people in the comments that's like overlooking what you trying to do and what you preaching tonight. You know what I'm saying? They overlooking it, but like, come on, Ant, man, you smart enough to you way too sharp to be trying to defend these bitches. You don't believe that?
I ain't even trying to defend them.
I thought you was trying to say like Cardi should stop like fucking, stop having babies because she's stupid. You know, like let her keep doing that shit.
I don't care what Cardi B does. This is about the next generation.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Fuck it.
I give to Cardi B is already rich, successful. She is not listening to me, and if she does see this, she is a person that surfs the internet and looks for her name. Though she's one of those. You know, you have those artists, and I don't knock them, but certain artists, them and their teams, they search the internet for small platforms, big platforms, to see what the narrative is, to see what people saying. I'm pretty sure I done came across her radar before, or somebody on her team radar. You know what I'm saying?
So you saying I missed it then? So what you saying? What you saying then?
I'll say she's a very terrible decision maker. And it's my point of this live is I called Cardi B out. I didn't call her out. I made a comment about her music, but then after that, I made a comment and I said that Cardi B is an example of why most women need a man to follow. She's a bad decision maker. I said she's a bad decision maker, and she's a prime example of why most women need men to follow. That's what I said, and women took that the wrong way. Couple bitch ass niggas felt the way about it. You know what I'm saying? So I just came on here to politic on this some more, kill some time. You know what I'm saying?
I can dig
That's
that.
it. It ain't. I'm for sure not trying to, especially when people is in their 30s, bro. To me, their mind is made up on who they is. I wouldn't even dare try to change your mind.
We in a fucked up world though. You know what I'm saying? We in a fucked up world, so most likely everybody gonna look at Cardi B just because she a star. That don't mean shit. They gonna look at her like she another person, and if she making them fucked up decisions, that's on her at the end of the fucking day. To look stupid, to keep doing that stupid shit. And yeah, she could have some motherfucking guidance. Maybe she need to be having another pimp because she was already on the script pole anyway. So she probably used to having a pimp, but now the money just got her watered down. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she just another motherfucking human, blood, that's out here wild little broad with some changes, if you ask me, blood. And the cats who fucking on her and getting her pregnant and shit, these are cats who, you know, who are distinguished gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? They got a little paper in their pocket, and they hoping themselves to stay balling, right? Because a baby to a baller, I mean, what's that? What's a baby to a baller? Nigga, that don't mean nothing. Look, she popping the motherfuckers out left and right, man. Come on, blood. Hey, like the Bible say, ain't nothing new underneath the sun, blood. That's Ecclesiastics, man. Keep letting these 304s rip. Let's continue to keep content off these motherfuckers and laugh at them, man. That's what I'm gonna do.
Well, what the thing is, I think too, though, bro. I get what you're saying, but I think that we do have to, for me, in my lane, is we have to not let this stuff, because they'll push this. This is like what we do. They'll market this as like, this is how we supposed to be moving, and this is cool.
Okay, but how many centuries and generations we've been doing this, though?
We ain't been doing this type of shit.
For them to say that, they had to have seen it already, though, right?
Well, no, it's came up over time where this type of shit isn't the shit that you would market. That marketing this type of shit is less than 20 years old, dog.
I can dig it.
Not marketing it.
I can dig it.
It's a lot of shit that go on in the streets, in the world, the neighborhoods, the community. Now this shit is being used as album rollouts and marketing. Okay. They're making it seem like this is cute now.
Say exactly what you're saying. You skating around what you're saying. Say exactly. So for the people in the back of the room, the 101, for the slow folks, what you saying?
They marketing destruction to our community.
And within that destruction, you mean sex, and all kind of other shit, correct?
Sex, drugs, separating of the black home. The separating of the black home, though, at this level, I'm talking about being marketed. They've been doing tactics to separate the black home since back in slavery.
Okay, so
that big on. So, but I'm saying they've done it a
we didn't have
gang of times.
EBT.
They've
We
done
didn't
it
have
with the crack
EBT. We didn't have
epidemic.
food stamps. We didn't have
Yeah,
EBT
they've
and
done
food.
it with the crack epidemic, food stamps, government assistance. They've always done things to separate the black home. Now
Correct.
they're doing it through social engineering.
But that's why I just asked you, big dog. I said, how long we been living with this, especially us blacks? We've been saying it for centuries. I just wanted to lay that down for you.
So we've been dealing with it for centuries, but now we are in a place, and I'm not telling nobody else how to feel. We have people that have platforms now that can come speak against this stuff. Back in the day, we didn't really have platforms where we could go combat it. And, oh, well, hold on now. Our narrative ain't just finna be that. See, this stuff is going to be a library one day. It's going to be documentation. This documentation is letting it be known that, hey, fam, this ain't what represent us. All of us don't think this shit is cool. All of us don't think this shit is acceptable. All of us don't think that this shit is cute.
Let me tell you this, though. Let me tell you what they're going to do as soon as you push that. And it's going to come from the same people that look like you. You're going to be that brother that's weird. You're going to be that brother that's the sellout now. You're going to be that
That's
brother
cool.
that's preaching. You feel what I'm saying? From your
Hey,
own
I hear
people.
it all, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, nigga. I get called everything. You can't stop these niggas in the comments, you feel me? I'm on this bitch every day, so I've been on this bitch every day for 7 years, bro. They gonna call you all type of names regardless, my nigga. I can come on here and say, this shirt is black. If a nigga don't like you enough, he'll swear up and down it's green.
That motherfucker blue than a motherfucker.
Yeah, they gonna swear up and down that shirt ain't black. So it's like, hey, my nigga, I ain't expecting, some people ain't ready for the truth. Certain people is too insecure for the truth. Certain people ain't ready for the information yet. I'm a nigga that's ready for the information, man. I got the information. I was ignorant at one point, bro. You feel me? I'm still living and learning every day. I'm learning every day, and I want to teach every day. And I want to learn every day. So it's just on me to come on here and say, hey, bro, nah, this ain't what we supposed to be doing, dog. This ain't how we supposed to be moving, man. Like I said, man, they got niggas out here thinking what they did. You know, that's why they didn't like Kevin Samuels, man, because he spoke against this type of shit. Kevin Samuels spoke against men thinking what they did. They didn't highlight those clips like that. Kevin Samuels said, stop letting your most valuable possession be only your dick. Bring your other values up to the level of where you feel your dick is as a man.
Hey,
Save
bro,
your money.
I can't say this enough, and bro, I don't know what happened between the 60s. It damn so what, I mean, so I don't know what happened. Cause like my old school uncles always got them old school pimp stories and shit. And it ain't really about the pimping, but it's just about the men. Like, you know, the men, even me, women took care of me. You know what I'm saying? Women took care of me. I used to tease them. I wouldn't give them the dick. I let them wait hella long. You know how bitches do these niggas now, blood, and make these niggas pay all the money and for 3, 4, 5 months, and they wait off, and they may give you the ass, they may not. That's how I used to do with 3, 4, 5 bitches at a time. And once a month, I might tag a bitch for a month and change months, and then it's the next bitch. And then I got bitches buying my shoes. I got bitches buying the Jordans. I got bitches buying my rings and shirts and shit. Let me lay up at they pad with the keys. Now it's vice versa. You got the niggas giving the keys to these bitches. And oh, Jesus Christ, man. Well, I don't know what's wrong with these niggas, blood. Oh, soft ass, tender dick ass niggas, blood. Look, just because you got some money in your motherfucking pocket, that don't mean you go ahead and sock it to that bitch motherfucking, you feel me? That don't mean you, man, come on, bruh. Now these bitches just think that's the way to go. Oh, that's the way to go. We gonna get pretty. We gonna sit here. We gonna eat, get fat. We gonna do all this punk ass shit, and these niggas gonna trick that shit off because they think they bosses and ballers. As soon as you don't want to do that shit, the bitch want to act like you a broke dick. Now your dick little. Now you broke. All this different kind of shit. Nigga, I ain't got no time, blood. But these new niggas, man, y'all need to stop doing that shit with these bitches. Even with your baby mama. Nigga, I know a nigga that said he'll pimp his mama.
Yeah. So I say this though, bro. The game got switched around, bro, because the game was to be sold and not told, right? A lot of females start telling the game. A lot of females start telling the game, bro.
When the last
You
time
had
we?
females like Superhead, my nigga.
Oh, I get you. I got you. I see
They
where you going
start
with
putting
that.
the game out there, and all that Superhead did. Cause you know we come from there. If you a nigga that's in your 30s right now, you come from the era where niggas used to dog bitches out. It's keeping
For,
100.
for sure.
Of course, there was always niggas who took care of women if they had it. There was
And they
always
like
niggas
that
that,
shit, Aaron. They
huh?
like it. They like that shit. What? Nigga,
Yeah,
they
that's what I'm
like
saying. But
it.
there was always niggas that like took care of women, shot women bread. There was always tricks. Niggas that was balling, that was having it, and they'll have different bitches. They taking them shopping, whatever. You always had them certain bitches that, you know, used to deal with the ballers only. And you'll see them baller around the town and shit like that. That was always a thing too. But what happened was social media got invented, and that turned the game upside down, man.
Yeah, you ain't lying. Now a bitch can reach a million motherfuckers she don't know compared to
Pimping
that 10
didn't
people
die.
she
It
know.
moved to the website, man.
Yeah.
But with the pimping moving off the street, the pimping going from the blade to the website, it turned it upside down, man.
And that shit went from the blade to the stage, baby.
When it went from the blade to the website, it turned it all the way upside down because now it gave these bitches options.
That nigga said it gave the bitches options.
Didn't it?
Hell yeah. Preach that
Because, you know,
shit.
when I was growing up, man, we used to just like meet a bitch and like, hey, you want to go out and grab something to eat? Take a bitch to like Chili's or some shit like that, or a cool little restaurant, spend like $50. You go get your hotel room. I had a good night.
You feel me?
Them days are over now. Bitches barely want to pop out and be seen with niggas because they
Damn,
want to keep their options open. Hey, I
yeah.
can't be seen with you. Can't be
Hell
seen
yeah.
with you. You see what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So
Y'all
it's just like,
sneaky
it's
ass
like
bitches.
now the females know it's like they got nerds now. It's like nerds are fucking the dime pieces they would have never been able to fuck.
That's hella funny. This nigga
It's
in
a
rare form tonight. He in
huh?
rare form tonight.
I mean, it's just the game. It's just the game, bro. It is what it is. It's like, hey, streamers, YouTubers, any nigga on Instagram with a following, a bad whip, whatever. It's like, hey, now the game is the game, nigga. We could, Nikki, get in the DM, man. What's up? I'm gonna fly you out. All the athletes, they used to have to wait till they met these girls in person, man.
Man.
Now, hey, I can slide right in that fucking DM, and niggas is paying. It's like, you gotta think, bro. This is how you gotta feel, G.
Speak on it.
Some of these niggas out here is making 300,000, 400,000. Then that's just one bracket. Okay, you got that $100,000 bracket of niggas, right? Whatever the lane is, whether he be a real live street nigga, real live hustler, or just a good man that's single, making money, taking care of himself in the gym and everything like that.
Or
He a
just a good
$100,000 nigga. He got
man.
options now too.
Yeah.
So, hey, on certain times, he being selective on what type of broad he fucking with. But then you got them other niggas that's like, man, I ain't really got time and I ain't really got the game, or the females don't like me like that. Or certain niggas, they can go out and get females, but they like, man, I don't give a fuck. I got so much money coming in. Nigga. I'm finna fuck around and just, hey, nigga, man, this little hoe trying to sell that ass for $1,500, man. Come here, bitch.
Same thing with the Cardis. Same
That's
thing with
what's
the rest
going
of the
on.
rippers, brother. The
Hey, hold
ballers,
on real quick, Giolo, real quick. Hey, Money, cut your cam on in the backstage, D. I
man, the
did drop
motherfucking
that link,
ballers,
y'all.
bro.
I'm gonna let a couple more people join up.
The ballers, they not tripping. I understand the ballers, like my cousin Damian Lillard. If he wanted to go out and he already left
Yeah.
Lil Baby. But now if he wanted to splurge out and have three, you know, they got the money to do it. But when you're a regular cat like me, you better pop
Yeah.
your pee and let it be, nigga. You tripping, man.
Nah,
And
facts.
stop being a tender dick ass nigga and letting these bitches rule. Man, fuck that. Oh, my
Yeah,
bad.
I done been to the strip club before, man. I was shocked. I've seen niggas pay, like white dudes in there pay and that, you know, that shit been going on, but I was shocked that a nigga paid $500 for a bitch to touch him. I was like, wow. I didn't think that shit was real. Didn't fuck, didn't nothing. Then he say, I paid $500 for a hand job. I was like, oh, okay.
You ain't
Yeah,
think that
nigga.
was gangster, huh?
I say, yeah, you do what you do, nigga. But no, sir. Like, but like some of these IG models or these girls that's on Instagram, they have their booking info in their bios, y'all.
Damn. Already
Niggas
set up.
might not know. Some of y'all might think them emails or certain shit they got in their bio, just some regular shit. Oh no, it's niggas that they can tell by the pics. It's like people who live like that, people who do that, and people that's in that know, they know what girls is selling ass already. You see what I'm saying?
You
They
gotta
already
respect the
know.
pimping.
Like,
Hey,
hey,
what can you
that
do
bitch
about
there,
it?
she go for 1,500. She go for 25.
Hey, I respect that. I respect the pimping. I
Yeah.
respect it.
They know that
Hey,
already. And then girls don't have, don't get me wrong, peas is still out here. There's still a lot of peas. But a lot of girls is moving without peas.
Hey, yo, that's what I was just about to say, Big Ant.
Yeah.
The peas ain't there no more. And so now they just moving around freely and ain't no accountability on them. They ain't gotta bring nothing but some buns to the table. And that push when we was holding them accountable, when Snoop and them was dropping the bees ain't but hoes and tricks and all that, you know. The push was to make us stop holding them accountable, stop pulling their cards. So really ain't nobody really talking about them in their true nature like we used to.
Yeah,
Hey,
you know, niggas don't
hey,
want to
that
deal
nigga
with the
speaking. That
backlash.
nigga speaking facts like a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, and well, you know,
Talk that talk.
niggas don't want to deal with the backlash like me. I'm just to a place where I don't give a fuck because I'm gonna work regardless. Who gives a shit? So I'll come on here and speak on it. I just ain't gonna just, you know, I'm just keeping it, you know, cool and having a message with it. But I'm like, no, this is not. Cardi B is a bad example of what women should be doing.
I mean,
You should not be making the decisions like Cardi B.
Felicia
Cardi B
Rashard was
has
just
made a
on.
terrible decision, y'all, and she knows she has. But guess what? It's nothing she can do to change it. So guess what? That's why she's sitting there with that look on her face when people are asking her, oh, well, Stefan got multiple women. And she knows that what they're saying is, goddamn, bitch, you done fucked up. You done left your nigga that was cheating for
Another nigga that's cheating.
another nigga that's cheating. And you don't even know
Dumbass,
the
man.
nigga. She don't even know that nigga.
Crazy.
You thought you was proving a point. The only point you proved is you not logical.
And you a 304 for sure.
That's the only thing you proved to the world. You proved to us that you ain't got no damn sense. But see, the women gonna pacify. Hey, boy, if Kevin Samuels was alive right now, that nigga be having 100,000 viewers.
Hey, he was the
With,
realest. He was
with
the
Too
realest.
Short say, every woman, every girl want to be a pretty woman loving a rich man. When you
100%.
that dude, man, the buns is coming in abundance. And it ain't no pussy good enough to make somebody stop smashing 20 girls if they there in the line. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
And these girls really think that they got something going on with a pretty face and some pussy. Cause you gotta have a permission to get it. It's
You
a
ain't never
girl.
supposed to beef them up, blood. We be beefing them up too much, man. The prettiness, they used to be pretty back in the days with not as much makeup and all this shit. But, you know, remember Jet Magazine back in page 44? You know what I'm saying? It was just pretty, Claire Huxtable. Claire Huxtable, beautiful. That's the beautiful I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Just a
Right.
classy type of woman who don't never talk back to the dude. You never raise her voice. Nigga, some women, you never heard them talk loud. You
But
do that kind of sexy. You dig? Like, hey, come on,
hey,
man.
Pop, Shorty was just on the Breakfast Club, and all the girls chewed her up for trying to pull them up.
Wow.
Felicia
So they told
Rashard,
they did what to her? They said they did what?
they was grinding her up because she was on the Breakfast Club. Felicia Rashard a couple months ago, trying to pull the girls up, telling them like, "Yo, put some clothes on." You know what I mean? You're beautiful without. You ain't got to walk half naked. All these girls want to be the strippers. They
Oh yeah,
want to
they
be
don't
the
want to be
strippers.
corrected. Females do not. They think that
Nope.
that's too godly. They think that
Nope.
you on the judgment. They don't want to be judged and all this other shit.
Nope.
No, man, fuck all that. Like, I get it. Y'all want to feel sexy sometimes. You want to feel good about yourself.
They didn't even need the BBL. They ain't need
That-
these eyelashes
Come on,
that's
man.
going up. They
Talk
didn't
about it.
need all these long ass nails. Y'all don't even need. You need none of this shit, bro. To try to make a nigga trick on you so you can be kept. You don't need that.
They always want something better. They think they can always get something better with no upgrades to themselves.
Got to upgrade yourself mentally and spiritually first.
There you go, Ant. Nigga, talk that talk.
But they ain't doing that, man. They ain't doing it. And that's the thing with me, man. Like, I'm already cool with my position. Like, of course, I always want to elevate. Of course, I always want to grow. But, hey, man, if I got to come on here and not call it like it is, I don't want to be a part of that.
For sure.
I can speak about these things educationally and not be disrespectful from an educational standpoint. I don't have to come on here and be disrespectful, but I got to speak the real. Y'all have to understand what didn't happen here. What didn't happen here now is we have a woman who has 3 kids. She's about to have 4 kids. And with those 4 kids, she has a kid with the nigga that she barely knows, who she didn't obviously know had other kids on the way. But not only that, there is no chance as a hot day in hell you could tell me he's about to move in and be faithful to you.
She didn't even give a fuck, Ant. She didn't care either, bro. You giving
But
her
it's 100. But my man got 100
now. She cares now.
too much credit, bro.
No. She didn't care in the moment because she's a short-term decision maker.
There you go.
So I'm saying in that moment she didn't care. But once all this old fake tough shit, after that baby drops and them emotions get to rolling in, she's gonna be crying to her goddamn self.
Hey, y'all, look, check me out. Hey,
But she's not gonna show y'all that.
Hey, big homie, look, that pussy gotta be the fool. All these niggas in that yapper, that pussy gotta be crazy. Come on.
Man, it's a lot of crazy pussy.
Listen, I'm gonna give this is for me. It's like, all right, here you got a woman. She doing her numbers, so she gonna talk her talk because she in a position to where she can talk that talk. You know what I'm saying? But for the ones that's idolizing her, they not in the position to talk that talk or to move the way she moved. A shorty will be at McDonald's, work at McDonald's, spitting Cardi B rhymes to a man that's driving an 18-wheeler, but she thinks she can talk Cardi B talk to him and don't even got that type of money, don't even live that lifestyle.
Dig it.
Yep, it gets that fucking nigga, I don't need a nigga. I told you about the division of the home. They doing it through the music. They doing it through social media. And I'm going to give y'all, I don't know where everybody else at with this. Y'all know who I give some of the most credit to for this era of destruction.
Who
I'm
that?
going to just say this. It started in 2008.
Who you got? Who you gonna say?
2008. What happened in 2008?
Shit. You got,
It's
I'm
one
high as
nigga.
hell too.
A man is the reason why we got to this point, because he kicked off some shit. A bunch of liberal bullshit.
Come with this. Oh, Bill Clinton.
Huh?
Bill Clinton.
Nope. Obama.
Oh, what that nigga
Obama
do?
kicked it off. Obama started it. The liberal mindset, the open mindset to everything. That what the women had their little movement first. That was the spin off the off the back of the civil rights movement. They took the things that was done during the civil rights and turned that into that what they was calling that shit, man. That first woman movement they had, I forgot the name of it. Me Too.
Oh, damn.
So Me Too took after what they seen black people do during civil rights and tried to use those tactics and said, we're going to run with that for these women rights and You know, they tied a bunch of stuff together, women not getting respected. Of course, no disrespect to women that have been abused, raped, or damaged, or traumatized. We're never downplaying that. And you got to say that on YouTube because we got these nitpicking fucking weirdos who try to come on here and like act like you're being insensitive.
And
I
let
know
them
about the
niggas be
real things, but
sensitive,
they
blood.
tried to
They want
tie
to be
this,
sensitive.
they tried to tie all this into one. They tried to tie all that into one. Like women who have been through physical problems and trauma, abuse, and things. And then we're going to also tie in, women who are not being respected by men, women who don't have a voice. You see how they put it all in one thing? Women who not getting those positions at jobs, or women not being treated on the same level as men. So that started with Me Too. And off the back of Me Too came the alphabet stuff. Off the back of that, Obama empowered all of that. His realm, his campaign empowered all of that open-minded shit. Got rid of conservatism. So with that going on, we get to here now with social media, and people had to start hushing up with the power of social media growing. Oh, we can't say this. If we say this, they're going to cancel us. If we say this, they're going to complain on social media, and the company will either fire me, release me, or suspend me. So people had to start shutting up and not saying how they really felt because they felt that it would affect their money. And once that happens for so many years, guess what happens? The people have now gained the power they want. They now have gained their leverage to make you be quiet. Now you thinking, let me not offend these people before I speak. And it's been a lot of groups that have developed that power on social media, in workplaces, television, wherever, to where niggas cannot have these conversations no more because they don't want to burn their bridges. They don't want to lose fans. They don't want to lose money. They don't want to lose followers. So they will know something is completely wrong, but they will just be quiet. Or if you ask them about it, they'll do everything in their power to act like they don't see what the problem is. And that's why we at where we at today.
Hey, and let me give you another name too. You got Dolores Tucker.
Oh, yeah, she back in the day.
Yeah, I know you said something about the 30s. I'm a little older than that. I'm in my 40s. So
Okay.
like I said, when NWA and them guys was dropping the truth on hoses, the hose, man. Uncle Luke and them was out. You know what I'm saying? Now you can't call them no hoes no more. You can't hold them accountable no more. That's just their freedom. They're being free, expressing themselves, which is cool. But now you just can't never address no area of a woman's dysfunction, and they not holding each other accountable as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's all part of the plan.
100%. Jay Quick, what's the deal, man?
Man, I'm tapped in, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, respect to all the brothers, you know what I'm saying? Especially the brother that was from the Bay Area, man.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
popping.
man, he did it like black men supposed to. Let they nuts hang and say how you fucking feel. You know what I mean? And let the chips fall where they may. Niggas been socialized, like you said. Social media that socially engineered us out of speaking the truth, where we start to live in this false consciousness. Because we got to use other terms, unalive. You know what I mean? We can't say how we really feel about, some of these chicks out here. You know what I mean? A lot of niggas on social media, they'll say nigga all day, but won't say white person or crack in a heartbeat.
Mm-mm.
They got us fearful. You know what I'm saying? So if you understand how things went down in Germany with Funny Mustache, man, you know what I mean? You see a lot of this shit is in play right now.
Mm-hmm.
They got the public so goddamn afraid to say the goddamn truth, especially about Charlie. I got Merc Kurt. You know what I'm saying? That's something, you know what I mean, that they trying to force us into Show some empathy. That's the same dude that said he ain't want no sympathy or empathy when he was alive. But they still got us trying to be the bigger person and all that old fuck shit. You know what I mean? But I know sometimes my opinions and the way I move could be seen as extreme, but I see life in black and white. And we've been doing a little too much, you know what I'm saying, bowing down instead of, you know what I mean, standing up and being the men. You know what I'm saying? Where when you can't tell the truth about a woman, you can't say, well, I don't like this about you. You too big, you eat too much. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the way you carry yourself. I don't like the way you talk. But now all of a sudden, I chick in the comment section want to come at you. But you know what I'm saying? They refer to a black man as a nigga in a heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? And the shit is just like out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? We got to draw the line in the sand and stand on that shit. We got to stop being manipulated. You know what I mean? These bros is going out to eat with niggas because they hungry. They don't give two fucks about the nigga. They ain't looking for love. They looking for a free meal. And they looking for help. Is it all of them? No. But it's too many to the point where what? It got to be addressed.
Yep.
Cardi B got these children. All right, cool. She a rich chick. You know what I mean? She sacked up. But what? She went from being a wife to a baby mama. And she knew that this dude was out there smashing everything, Randy Raw Dog and splashing, got babies on the way. And she said, I want to be part of that production. So that what? Like you said, that shows poor decision making. And a lot of chicks in the comment think that money is the cure all to everything. Money solves problems, but if a problem can't be solved with money, that's a real problem. You know what I'm saying? So how's she gonna get this man to raise the child? He ain't gonna want to come around and you know what I mean, put down his time and his effort and his money in the 5 people, 3 other children.
Shit, I don't think nobody trying to really, raise that many.
Nah, especially somebody else's. You know what I'm saying? And this the shit that these women been getting passes for years. Going out there, you know what I mean, 8 kids, 12 baby daddies, and the nigga step down and say, all right, I'm gonna take care of y'all. And then it started to become entitlement where they think a nigga owe it to him to take care of somebody else's bastard children. Like, nah, man, that ain't what's popping. That ain't what's good. Because if they had to do it in reverse, what? They gonna run. As soon as they get a little bit of dough, I ain't getting married. Give me some dough, I need a prenup. But when a man do that, he the worst nigga on planet Earth. You know what I'm saying? We gotta see the game that they playing, you know what I'm saying? And you know, do for yourself and protect yourself. Like, all right, cool. If you want to build, let's build. But you're not gonna finesse me. Some days are over. Niggas is all the way woke and not in the, you know what I'm saying, the full sense of the white version of the word.
I wanted to show y'all this post before I get up out of here. We ain't gonna stay on here too long tonight. I just wanted to come tap in with y'all real quick. Everybody hit that like button. We do got videos coming tomorrow. I got a lot of shit I gotta fucking do, y'all. Hopefully I can get up tomorrow and get everything done. I'm gonna try to go to bed in the next hour or two.
Hey,
I
thanks
don't
for
give a
letting
fuck
me up,
about
man.
Charlie
I'm
Kirk.
out of
I
here.
actually got a video that's gonna be surrounded Charlie Kirk tomorrow. I need to find that, condolences to his family, his loved ones, and God bless his soul. I'm under God, so he can't make me feel no way and things like that. But I got a clip. I should have screen recorded that clip, and I'll try to find it. Somebody put a whole clip together of Charlie Kirk anti-black talking points that he had throughout the years. It was like 2 minutes or something long. I'm gonna try to go find that on Twitter so I can have that because Nick Fuentes said some things, and I want to get on that because I ain't really got nothing to cover tomorrow. I do want to address that. Let's go. I want y'all to see this. So now Cardi, Offset, Future, Bow Wow, and Sierra kids are all cousins. Damn. It says Cardi, Offset, Future, Bow Wow and Sierra's kids are all cousins. Well, would you look at that? Hold on. How the fuck do I change the slide? Hold on. Somebody had the slide. Oh, my bad. Hold on. Damn, I can't move the screen up. What the fuck? Where's the arrows at? Damn. How the fuck do I move the arrows? Damn. My bad, y'all. This shit normally be easier than this. My fucking computer fucked up or something? That's a different post. All right, I was trying to show y'all the post. Normally my shit just be sliding. Pause, but I'll show it on my phone. I don't know if I can't see the arrow or what on the screen. That bitch ain't clicking. Slide it right. See if I can just hit the arrow. See, if I go left, it only gonna go to that shit. Damn. That's fucking crazy. You don't normally do that. And then there's a lot of women out there now. They're like, hey, I just want men to be wrong too. I want men to be wrong too. It's a lot of women out here like that. Instead of just saying, hey man, she tripped out. Instead of just saying, man, Cardi B tripped out. It's a lot of women out there. Oh, I want y'all to be wrong too. Y'all wrong with us. It's like, goddamn. Just
You know
live with
why? Because degeneracy loves company.
it. You got a point there. Why in the fuck is this shit not sliding over? I don't get it. It's only sliding to the motherfucking next post. Hit enter. Why is my shit not sliding over? All right. Fuck it. I'm going to show y'all this motherfucker on my phone. It says all the family. I don't know if y'all can see that. Y'all can see that, Jay Quick?
I can barely see. You know, I wear glasses, so I can't
Okay.
see that. That
So it
shit small as hell.
got the people here say all the family. It said all these motherfuckers is cousins, the kids. The
Damn.
kids is all cousins now. Now I'm gonna read y'all everybody that's on there. They got Joy Chavis in the middle. We'll start from the top. All the family. So they got Sierra at the top middle. Yeah, this is how this shit work. They got Sierra at the top middle. Then they got 3 kids to her right with Russell Wilson. Now, Future has a baby with Sierra. Future has a baby with Sierra. Future has a baby with Sierra. And then Future also has a baby with Joey Chavis. Now, Joey Chavis also has a baby with Bow Wow. Joey Chavis also has a baby with Bow Wow. She has a baby with Bow Wow, and she has a baby with Future. She also has a baby with Trayvon Diggs. She has a baby with Trayvon Diggs. Now, Trayvon Diggs and Stefan Diggs is brothers. Trayvon Diggs and Stefan Diggs is brothers. So that connects them all to Joy Chavis, to Future, to Bow Wow. Get what I'm saying?
Small world.
Now, Yasmin Lopez, she's an IG girl, right? She has the baby with Christian Wood, but she has the baby with Trayvon Diggs as well. So now Stefan Diggs is having a baby with Cardi B. So Cardi B being with Stefan Diggs, let's say Cardi B dropped their baby off at Stefan Diggs' house. Yeah, it's a lot of shit. It's a lot of shit, man. Yeah, this a lot of shit. That is a lot of shit, man. Crazy, ain't it?
There's gonna be one crazy family reunion.
They ain't gonna all be a big family. That is crazy. So yeah, that's that, y'all. I did want to talk about the Dame versus Cam stuff before we go, just real quick. Cam said he's done responding, and he said there's no reconciling it with Dame right now. That's what he said. I feel like time heals wounds. They both upset. They both was trying to take each other out and dog each other out, but got very bad. I'll just say this. I don't believe in bringing in family and playing with family and nothing like that, especially deceased at all. But to see Dame Dash say that he gonna sue, I was like, wow. We in some different times, huh, Jay Quick?
Yeah, man. I mean, I think he violated though. You know what I'm saying? By talking about the man's deceased mother
Oh yeah,
and
that was
trying to put it in that bad light with the strip club. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
that was terrible for me. I was like, really, Dame? Like, yeah, Cam been hitting you. He been hitting you. He done brought family conversations into it, no doubt about it.
Yeah, but
I
Cam,
just
I
don't,
mean,
but that's what
Cam
I'm
could have
saying.
really, he could have shit on Dame talking about, the man being a diabetic, losing his teeth, losing all his money. You know what I'm saying? Cam could have really went there, but he kind of didn't.
Yeah.
But then for Dame to bring up that man's deceased mother and the strip club shit, that was out of pocket.
Well, his justification for that was you tried to contact my son, and his other justification for that was, I guess, because he was saying things like your stuff is in your girl's name and type shit, I guess. And I can understand why a nigga would feel disrespected, but fam, we don't go talk about people dead mother and put that up on social media, my nigga.
Nah,
We don't do that. We don't do that. We do not go talk about people's dead mother and put that up on social media. Dame know that was out of pocket. Dame's son is grown. That nigga's a grown ass man and he's living. So even if I did hit up your son, that nigga grown as hell. I don't agree with that. That's just my personal opinion. Everybody got an opinion. I have an opinion. I think that Cam, the way that it played out, the way it was gonna look, he came back later and said that, bro, your son been trying to come on the show. That's what Cam has said. Now he said it was bad timing. He did say that. He said, yeah, I get it. It was bad timing. It was bad timing. Your son been trying to come on the show, though. He been wanting to come do a few episodes. But Cam knows, just like we all know, if you do that right now, everybody's going to be in the comments, oh, he got your son on the show. He got your son on the show. You bring my son on the show in the middle of a beef, that's that. But for Dame Dash to go dig up a 10-year-old video talking about the man's mother that's deceased, Dame crossed the line.
He did.
Dame, it just is what it is. I know that some of y'all don't like Cameron. So y'all are trying to act like this is that, or da-da-da-da. That's crazy.
I mean, if they wasn't so famous, that'd be some shit that a nigga slide for. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, bro.
That'd be
He
some
know
shit that
better
a
than
nigga
that.
slide for.
But I'm gonna be
Only
real
because
with
they
y'all.
famous, the shit ain't
Y'all
gonna
heard
happen.
me advocate for Dame for years. But I know how Dame is. Dame took it there because Dame is frustrated and humiliated right now. He know it. Y'all know that. Dame been upset for a long time, man. And I get it. And to be real with y'all, I'm not choosing sides in this. I don't know either guy personally. I've never talked to either one personally, never met either one personally. Dame started this shit, if y'all didn't know. You can choose whatever side you want to do, whatever side you want to be on, but Dame started it. It is what it is. Dame started on the Art of Dialogue interview. I watch Cameron and them. I watch Dame. I pay attention to the culture. I'm a fan. I want Dame to win. But I can call out Dame's flaws and what he does wrong. And Dame is not trying to be critiqued by nobody. Dame gonna come on here and tell me I'm not a boss. Dame is gonna come tell me my house is not big enough. Brandon Jackson. This was going on way before that 50 Cent shit, bro. Way before that 50 Cent shit. This shit go back to last December, my nigga, with these two. Dame has got an interview right now where this nigga here is having fucking diarrhea at the mouth, bro. Talking about all type of personal business. Shit that we never knew, shit that was never public. All of that.
He turned into who he despised. He turned into a chatty patty.
He called everybody chatty patties, but it's like, bro, you on here talking about who niggas is sleeping with in interviews now. That ain't how that work, bro.
Whatever code he had, he threw it out the window.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? But we see that it go back to Jay-Z with Aaliyah. You know what I mean? That seemed like the beginning seeds of dissension. Then the Leo Cohen meeting. Then the Rockefeller, him missing out on his, $29 million sack. But before that was what? They ain't being slick trying to put Cameron in a position without notifying Jay. So they've been going back and forth for a long time. The Dame ain't want to get up off the what? He ain't want to get up off the Rockefeller. He ain't want to get up off the reasonable doubt.
Yeah.
So then, he talked shit, swallow spit about everybody he could along the way. But now what? Nigga won't throw him a lifeline.
You see, y'all people are just not my type of people, fam. You speaking on somebody's dead mother, that's like, what are you doing? Y'all just trying to act like y'all don't see that part because y'all might feel like y'all don't like how Cam has been popping it or what Cam has done. That nigga Dame know he took that shit the lowest that he can go, bro.
Man, he took that shit to hell up underneath the devil's toenails.
He knew he took it as low as he can go. And you only go that low when you feel like you losing, bro. I'm not here to kiss nobody ass. See, y'all got to understand that about me. I can be a fan and a supporter of you and still speak the truth. Dame can go look at all the videos that I've spoke about him on, how I've always saluted him. I've always wanted to see him win. I've defended him when people was dogging him out. Not because I'm a dick rider, because it was what was fair and it was right. And I feel like he deserved that. I didn't get paid to do it by him. I didn't do it to get in his good graces. I did it because I feel like, hey, Dame is still who Dame is to this culture. But when you wrong, bro. When you wrong. Dame got to do some soul searching too, man. Dame get up in these interviews and get to talking, sounding crazy. And I like the entertainment side of it. I do. He is funny. And Dame got a lot of game. But Dame says a lot of bullshit. Dame says a lot of bullshit, man. A lot of it. Says a lot of bullshit.
But my next and biggest question is, can he shake back from all the shit that has happened over this past year?
What do you mean shake back?
I mean, his face is dirty. He fucked up out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? He still got what he got because he playing the money game like Trump. He won't be with. You know what I'm saying? So we know he ain't broke. And he damn sure ain't broke by the average American standards.
Yeah.
But his character is now called into question by him revealing some information about Cam and his deceased mother. You know what I'm saying?
I just
He
think
can't
too that
he
like the
can't
more and
bounce. I
more
don't think
he's
he could
talked,
bounce back from that.
the more and more that Dame is talked, I think that he has shown the people like, okay, even if we did not like Jay or we feel that Jay did you dirty, the more and more you talk, you show them at least this, not justifying if Jay did you dirty or not, if he did do you, whatever. Not saying that that's okay because it's not okay if that's what that is. But what you hear a lot of people saying is, I see why Jay don't fuck with him no more. I see why Jay don't fuck with him no more. Like Dame is on Instagram at 50 something years old, showing how big his house is to another man, to envy. Post your house. He's serious though. This is what Dame does. Cameron been said he's this type of dude that says I got museum walls in my house. You ain't got museum walls in your house. And then Dame goes to Cameron one day, and this was way before it got to this point. Cam told the story about how Dame is with he'll compare his house to yours and tell you your house is small compared to his. And he said he went to Kanye house. He was like, yeah, Cam, you need to step your game up, nigga. Kanye house way bigger than yours, nigga. Take an hour, past 30 minutes to drive from the gate to get to his house. And Cam is like, bro, I got a such and such 1,000 square foot house in Florida, bro, like that I'm living in. I'm good. Big ceilings, big everything. I'm straight. Yeah, but you ain't on what you call it level though. You ain't on camera. He said, the fuck do Dame be on? So when I hear Cameron say that way before any of this stuff transpired, and then I see you go and show Envy your view of your house and you at your house, I then say, Dame is a childish nigga. Dame is a childish nigga, man. What would you say, Jay Quick?
I would say so too. You know what I'm saying? He's a man of a certain age, and with age is supposed to come wisdom. But for him, it seems like he never grew past certain things. So, in time, what? All truth shall be revealed. So
Yeah.
now we're starting to see that this man has a character flaw. And it might be from, some childhood trauma or some childhood insecurities that he never outgrew, that he was allowed to mask and cover up because he had what? The money, the power, the lifestyle, and the fame, and the association with many people say is, one of, if not the best rapper in the game that's still alive. But what?
Mm-hmm.
This man shit is unraveling like a fucking cheap sweater. And now we starting to see him for who he really is. And this man got some serious, character issues. You know what I'm saying? Because if you got a code, you know what I'm saying, say, man, you cool, right? And I know some personal shit about you, no matter if we fell out or not, my code wouldn't allow me to tell your personal business to anybody, especially online. You know what I'm saying? That's just my code as a man because what? One code that I still follow to this day is never argue with black people in front of white people, no
Mm.
matter if they deserve it or not. I'm not going to break that code, right or wrong. I don't argue with black people in front of white people. That's just my personal code that I live by. It's been hard to stick to it, but what? It's something I do. But we see this man has what? Throwing his code out the window to try to one up a nigga, to try to, get the last word in like a hoe, to twist the dagger in a nigga. And it shows now in hindsight being 2020, why Jay might have said, you know what, fuck this shit. I'm out. I'm pulling the plug on this motherfucker. And I'm taking everything with me. Cause and I know that Dane could not be in those rooms with Jay right now making them $1 billion deals. Shit wouldn't go through. Just
Nah,
imagine if
not acting how
Dane
he act.
Yeah, just imagine the way Dame acting now if he was connected to Jay-Z in the failed casino in New York. What the fuck would Dame be doing now? This nigga would be out of pocket on social media going in about everybody involved and how they lost the fucking vote 4-2 and who's who and what they did with, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you still supposed to be a man. And sometimes as a man, it's fucked up. You gotta eat that shit. No matter
Facts.
how painful it is, you gotta eat it. And it's fucked up, but that's what? That's just the way the world is, and that's just what men go through in this lifetime. Right?
Big facts. But shit, nah, man. Appreciate you tapping in, Jay Quick.
Respect,
Appreciate the other fellas
always.
tapping in tonight, man. We'll be live tomorrow. I mean, not live tomorrow. We got some videos. I'm gonna drop on the one video for sure tomorrow for y'all, so y'all be ready for that. I got a couple topics I do want to get to. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna drop yet tomorrow, but I got something. I got something coming. Something coming for y'all, man. We'll see what happened. Yeah, I hate that they got to that point though, man. I'm a nigga that's forever a fan of that whole Rockefeller era. Um, the Rockefeller just even before everybody came, before Rock La Familia, I was a fan. I'm a fan of Dame. I want Dame to win and get better. I want everybody from there to do their stuff. But I came up watching this shit. This was part of a nigga childhood, man. But we'll be back. Probably be out in the city tomorrow, man. Go watch some games and shit like that. So y'all stay up and stay blessed, man. I most definitely appreciate y'all. I need everybody to hit the like, 100 more likes and turn it up. If you didn't hit the like, come back and hit the like after the stream. Go back and hit the comments and put the emojis up in there. Put the emojis up in the live after this. Click the page, click the YouTube channel icon, come to my channel, and go into the live section and comment the emojis. Comment, stay on your pivot. All my political partners for Shit Show 100. Stay up.